All right, what's up, you vanners? So I've been working on this Ford E250 1992 for a little while, just kind of putting it together on the weekends and when I have time. But it's been a blast, and so I'm not really a good YouTuber or video editor, so I've just got a bunch of video clips. I know, like, I loved watching van builds before and still do. So I've kind of just put a bunch of little clips together that might be kind of cool. I'm going to try to make it cool without actually, putting too much work into it. But anyways, check it out. You might like it. So I did want to mention that when I first got this van, there was shit leaking all underneath. I felt like I was losing compression. But I flew from Las Vegas all the way up to Salt Lake City. It was the van I wanted. I didn't want all the windows. I wanted four-wheel drive. So basically, as soon as I got it back, it went into the shop. So we replaced the motor, the air conditioning system, alternator, the power steering. So most of the major components that are new. Obviously, it's still a little bit of an older van, so like every time I take it out, I find something new. But yeah, so it's pretty solid. We've got almost all new major components on it, and I'm just going to replace and upgrade things as they break down. But yeah, one of these days I'll do a full walk around and I'll pull off the doghouse and show the new motor because she's pretty. So yeah, just kind of wanted to brag about that for a little bit. You're welcome.
I don't know, I just do what my boyfriend tells me.
Oh, really? Okay, well, keep doing that. Looks like you're doing a good job in there. Make sure you get it all. Okay, all the dust. Gotta break it up. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to disturb you. Keep working. Yeah, you're doing good. Down in there. How do you like that? Door action. Yup. Bam. Who doesn't want a big ass drawer in their van? Meanwhile, Liz is painting some shit. Hi, Liz. So we put another coat on this floor here, and then once that dries, we're gonna put a couple clear coats and call that a day. So you can see this is all grime that's coming off the bottom of the van, so I can put some rust repellent. All right, cranking on the van today. So we go ahead and stain in this floor. This was just plywood. So we're gonna do another coat and then seal it. And then so we I sprayed down in there with a rust something or another that's supposed to prevent rust. That's where these things tend to rust out. So another coat, seal it, and then building the drawer. Got these slides, so this whole thing is going to come out to a drawer. And then we're going to kind of paint everything, finish it, put it back, see what it looks like. All right, so back at it today. So kind of here's what we have going on. Put a clear coat on there, and it's not setting up. I guess it's because of the weather. So I was hoping to be able to put all the bed frame and everything back together today. So all this stuff, this is the bed frame. But I don't think we're gonna be able to put it back in because that's not dry. So that's the rack. And I'm just gonna paint, and eventually I'm gonna put a new roof rack on that thing. So I'm not gonna give that thing too much love. Just a quick little paint job. Check out my little fire pit that I built out of a big cooking pan. Works really good. Now, so one thing I noticed yesterday. I had to get that new tire lift. See, look how pretty and black. This is what I grinded the other day. It's all nice and pretty and protected from rust under here. But that exhaust is in the way of this tire jack, so I cannot put the tire up there, which is kind of weird. So I just replaced that. The tire lift, so I'm gonna have the exhaust rerun. I don't know why they would do it like that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So anyways, look how pretty that is. Alright, so I did a little work on the van yesterday, continues today. So ran all that electrical, put in that fuse block there. So I've got 3 power sources going over there, which is going to be a couple lights, a cooler, and USBs. And then I ran some here, so we got a light there. So today I'm putting in some framing, putting in some rev nuts, and then I'm going to insulate these panels right here. So it's kind of a mess right now, but it's coming along. See, I got shit everywhere. Alright, so got another solid day in, messing around with the van. So got all these side walls insulated with that 3/4 inch foam board, and then still got a little bit left to do down below using wool insulation for the little cracks and the cubby holes down there. And we'll probably insulate these doors as well. So yeah, as I mentioned, I got all the wiring done. This drawer here, just got to put a door or like a fake front on the door. But yeah, come along. All right, so another day on the van. Got well, that sidewall insulated, so just a little bit more insulation to do down the bottom. We're using that wool insulation for the cracks and stuff. So getting ready to put it back together. Oh, I got one piece of framing on there using 3 riv nuts. It's on there pretty solid, so that's what we're going to use to mount the wall, which we're just going to use shiplap on both sides. So come along, trying to get this back up here. That rack, painted it, but all those bolts stripped out, so I'm gonna have to get new bolts and figure out how this goes back up there. Yep, ain't she pretty?